Well, welcome back to Dartmoor. This is my regular video for my regular YouTuber fans and any new YouTube fans who like a general waffle whilst in camp type of video. Now, I got here yesterday late afternoon, pitched the Grace Duo, the MLD Grace Duo, and my original plan was to come here and do nothing and go home tomorrow, but it's been a bit sort of hectic at home. I'm a bit knackered to say the least, so I made an executive decision and I'm going to stay here 3 nights. This was going to be my 2-night trip, but I'm going to make it a 3-night trip, and I'm staying here and I'm doing nothing apart from making videos a bit, watching films and tablets and things. I saw Emma Raducanu, well, half of her match last night and then the other half this morning. Tennis, I quite like tennis, so I might catch up on a bit of the US Open while I'm here. What I do, I've lost my phone now, watch, find phone, it's around here somewhere. I literally had it a minute ago. Anyway, it will turn up. It is here. I haven't been anywhere. What I have been doing is I got this little bungee cord attachment up here. So what I do is I put my phone up there. I can't see the phone, but if I put the phone up there and then set the phone so that it's acting as a Wi-Fi thing, then I could watch the tennis on here. Although I didn't watch it live, I watched it on catch up, but you can't download it. But if I keep the phone at ground level, the signal's not good enough down here. But if I have the phone up there, then there's enough signal to watch something. I figured that out a while ago, actually, because I like to download films, as some of you know, and I have Disney Plus, and I downloaded, oh, there's my phone there. Must have been under my leg. Shows how big my third leg must be there. It's hiding on. So I distracted myself again now. God. Oh, damn. It's your fault, Mark. Where was I? Yeah, so yeah, Disney Plus, that's right. I downloaded the Avenger films, you know, the Marvel Avenger films, and up until a couple of cams ago when I finally caught up with them, although I'd seen them all before at the cinema and I'd seen them at home, but they were quite good films to watch out here because there's like lots of action in them and lots going on, so they were quite good films to watch out here. So I downloaded the Marvel films and I was watching them quite successfully out here without needing my phone. And then I don't know when it was, it must have been a few months ago, I don't know, does anybody else know, but I don't know whether Disney changed their download status in that you could download the film but it wouldn't play. I'd be out here and it wouldn't play, and what I had to do was to hook my phone up to the tablet and then make sure the phone had a signal, and then the film would play. And that kind of sort of, does that not defeat the object of downloading it in the first place almost? So that was a little bit annoying. It was almost as if you could download a Disney Plus film or something, but it wouldn't let you watch it unless you had a signal, which seemed a bit ridiculous, really. So it's kind of sort of, I don't download so much from Disney now, but I must admit most of the other things I'm not really quite so not quite so interested in. So I'm going to have a couple of days couple of nights, or 3 nights in camp now here. So I've made one video so far with the tripod here on watches, so I know you won't be interested, but if any of you are interested in watches, I've got another channel, Wild About Watches. But don't tell the people on this channel, because some of the people on this channel, they don't like me talking about watches, so shh. We're camped literally by the water, so you can you can guess where said dog is. I'm going to give another shout out to my good friend Johnny in New Zealand. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. First person, only person yet. Come on, you miserable lot. No, I'm just joking with that. No, but come on, buy me a coffee. But thank you, Johnny. Bought me a coffee. First one. I'll use it for tea. Thank you. And I'll give, when said dog is near and not soaking wet, I'll give said dog an extra pat for you. So we'll just imagine at the moment that we're stroking. See, we're being very careful that we're doing this movement with the hand, and that we're not doing anything else with the hand. We're not sort of doing anything. Talk to the hand. So, of course, we've come out in beautiful weather. I'm going to try, hopefully, and do another video on stoves, either today or tomorrow. Hopefully today. It doesn't get dark until 8 o'clock, so we've got time. I brought out, I don't need to do a long video on stoves, but as I did a video on fires and things like that, then I thought it would be a good idea to do a video on stove options and things like that. So I brought this out with me. I got that from Amazon. The Amazon affiliate links are still working, so make sure you pop down and spend all your money on Amazon, and I can maybe get 1%. Very strange situation. I don't know what the story is. I don't know. Had an email from them saying you didn't get any sales. Miraculously, not quite sure how it happened. Thank you to those that helped. 2 or 3 sales suddenly appeared, and I'm still on the Amazon affiliate program, it appears. So if anyone has any ideas of things that you want to buy, or things that I could I could link below, let me know, because there might be something that somebody wants to get, but you know, they might want to help the channel. So, you know, you might have an idea of what other people might want to get, and if you've got an idea as to what other people might want to get on my channel, let me know, and I can pop a link below, and then you can buy from that, and other people can buy from that link. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get my hint? This little stove here, someone asked if I had seen this little stove, and I said, no, that looks nice. So I popped a link below and and ended up getting it myself. So like I said, there are ways and means around these things sometimes. So we are still on the Amazon affiliate program, so I think now I've officially made about £2 or something like that on it. You probably have to wait until you've made £25 or £50 or something like that before you you know, actually get anything. I almost was only going to do a video on stoves. I'm not really bothered doing a video on anything else. But then I know that, like I said, some of you actually enjoy my waffling and rambling and aimless YouTubing. So I can't not be out here and not waffle about something. I don't think the YouTube likes it very much, because I have noticed that I've been doing some research on how to improve your channel and things like that, and the general consensus from what I can see is if you want to improve, which I'd like to, but the trouble is there's so much fun doing what I'm doing that I'm kind of sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. But if you want to have lots and lots and lots of extra views and subscribers and things like that, first of all, you probably have to do something more exciting than sitting around in a tent waffling. The other thing that I've also, you know, researched or discovered is you need to try and answer a question, because people, when they're looking for something on YouTube, they're usually looking for the answer for something. Not always necessarily, but they're usually, you know, what stove do I take camping? You know, do I do this? Do I take a tarp? Do I take a tent? So they're usually, you know, after, you know, an answer to something. And some of my videos recently have answered questions, kind of, but usually I'm just waffling along. And I have noticed recently that my subscriber count, it kind of goes up, and then they realised that I'm a bloke sitting around in a tarp, aimlessly waffling away, and most of the ones that just join, I think, piss off. If you're one of the ones that has joined and has stayed after realising all this bloke does mostly is waffle, drop a comment below, because it would be interesting to see it would be interesting to see if there are many new people that actually stick around. I am still planning on getting to the Lake District, hopefully soonish. I did bring with me a Lake District map that I'm just going to have a look at in the next day or two and try and get a general idea. I'm not going to go too far or be walking very far, because I basically still want it to be a relaxing trip, but I would try and get up there before winter. Then probably we'll be here for the winter, I expect, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Basically, my trips here are just to relax, enjoy myself and do nothing. And if in the process of doing that I can make videos and entertain just a few of you, job done as far as I'm concerned. It's given me some rest, relaxation, it's given me some fun and a laugh along the way. And obviously some of you get to enjoy it as well. I am way behind on videos at the moment. I'm still trying to catch up from videos in July, and here we are in September, so it quite likely will be that you'll be seeing summer videos going into the autumn and winter at this rate. I was quite busy at home, not just dealing with family matters, which makes a change, but I was putting a wardrobe up the other day, and I think the flat pack information says, you know, give 2 hours. I think it took me about 4 days to get this thing up. I mean, it was like a 3-door wardrobe, and basically, if any of you were my age, maybe a little bit older, like I'm 50 now, you know, so if you're like a 70s baby, if you grew up with Frank Spencer, a very famous line in Frank Spencer was when Betty says to Frank, because Frank asks if his car is being fixed or something like that, and Betty says to Frank, the man said it would take 2 days to fix the bits, or it'll take 2 days to fix it, and 2 weeks to fix the bits that you fixed. So it was a bit like that with this wardrobe. I kind of got the wardrobe mostly fixed, and then I kind of should have lifted it up that way, you know, so I should have lifted up that way, front to back, and unfortunately I lifted it up that way. So of course it kind of started to crumble a bit as I put it on its side that way. So I ended up having to go to B&Q. Luckily it didn't fall apart, but I had to go to B&Q and get some timber and shore it up a little bit. So it ended up taking probably 2 or 3 times as long as it should have done in the end. So I spent ages trying to fix this this wardrobe up. Anyway, we finally got that done, but that took, like I said, that took several days, and I didn't get any editing done at all. That's why there hasn't been anything. It's not I haven't got content. My computer is just like overloaded with content at the moment. It's just finding the time to edit it. And of course I'm coming out here as much as I am, and of course when I'm chilling out, relaxing out here, I'm not editing. So we'll catch up eventually. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I tend to triage what I'm doing where possible. So if I've done something that I think that's really, really important or really applicable to the moment, then I'll try and get that uploaded. And if it's like me waffling along about something, then I tend to just, you know, let that, you know, go a little bit. It's 20 to 2. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, chill out, relax, have some crackers. I bought crackers with me. Somewhere I am crackers as well. So I've got crackers with me. I bring cheese. So, and I got another pack of crackers. This one pack here will probably be like today's pack. And then I got another pack for tomorrow. Plus I got a squeezy cheese. So I've got plenty to eat, I've got plenty to do, and I can just do it in my own time, in my own way, and kind of like see how it goes. I'll catch you later. Oh, hello over there. You just caught me. You didn't really, I just pressed the record button, but I'm pretending that you're there. I know you're not really there. I'm not mad. Well, not completely mad. Although if you see the latest Marvel Ching Chong Chang Ching film, 10 Rings, what's his name? That actor, Ben Kingsley. I'm not quite as mad as that yet. I was just about to put my glasses on and catch up on a message or two, and contemplate doing a video on, well, not so much pots, not so much windshields, but cooking systems. We still haven't done that yet. I'm feeling rather lazy today. I'll try and start that video. This is a nice way to while away. It's 3:15 in the afternoon. Quite a nice relaxing way to while away a day. Just literally lie in camp, eating crackers and cheese and crackers, which is over there, drinking tea and doing nothing, or almost nothing. I'm watching Gran Torino on the tablet, so I'm just putting a bit of power into that. I'm going to catch up on a message. I'm going to go and have a pee in a minute. There's one nice advantage with the tarp. I'm not quite sure how convenient it would be for the girls. I suppose if you had a shiwi you'd be okay, but I literally, when I need to go, I just sort of kneel here, still inside, and I got it pitched high enough. My arm is out, stretched completely. That's why I love a tarp, because you can see I can't even reach the top. When I want to move, just make sure that I move my my blow up doll out the way. And I can almost move my glasses out the way too. So I can sit up in the door here and just hang things overboard, as it were, and go here. I don't even have to leave. I can stay home. Just go here. Water's literally just down there. So if I want water, I've just got to put my shoes on and walk 20 feet to water. The mist is back in again. It's been a very misty couple of days. There's really not much of a view at all. It's been like that most of the time that I've been here. It's not exactly encouraging. It's not exactly encouraging weather for getting out and doing anything. Not that I'm actually planning on getting out and doing anything, but somehow I got to try and do a video on this stove. But I'm feeling so bloody lazy at the moment. It's good I'm here tomorrow as well. Now at least if I don't get it done today, then I've got tomorrow as well. I'll try and do something on it later. At least when I check this watch here, if I hold that like that and that like that, I can just scroll down. The first widget that I have tells me sunset is in, oh my eyes, just over 4 hours. Oh, they will start to get darker before that, so 7:45. So it's not even 4 o'clock yet. It's only 3:30. So at 4 o'clock there's still 3 hours until dark, and at least 2 of those hours it's potentially nice enough that I can try and get this video done. We'll kind of see how it goes, really. I'm just feeling very lazy today. I just want to lie down and do absolutely sweet FA. I'm going to make another tea, and then I'm going to carry on watching Gran Torino. That goes back a few years now. Oh, Clint's got another film coming out soon. That might be worth looking at too. But it really is a misty old couple of days. I think that very, very hot weather, and now because it's cooled off, the mists have just risen, as it were. Another video idea that I had is technology. How we went from obviously literally a map and a compass is in my bag somewhere, to many years ago, or 15, 20 years ago. Clearly this is a tripod, not a GPS. But nearly 20 years ago, we had a GPS that was like that size with a teeny weeny little screen on it, 2 GPS units, to GPS on our watch, to GPS on our phones, and you can get mapping on your phone. And now, of course, you've got mapping on literally on your watch. And in fact, last night when I walked to camp here, I used the mapping and the GPS on my watch to find camp. And I must admit, I did not use the navigating feature on it. If I'd have used the navigating feature on it, I probably would have avoided a little U-shaped thing, because I had the magnification out a little bit. So trying to find a little blue spot in the middle of the mist, even on a watch, is not necessarily the easiest of things to do. But I basically just navigated using my watch in the mist last night. And like I said, I did not have it set with a line. There was no, I wasn't following anything. I was just aiming for the little blue dot. And still nearly got lost in the mist. It's going around in bloody circles. Oh dear. Good job it wasn't in the mountains. I'd have fallen off about 20 mountains. Okay, well, I just stopped just to waffle just for another minute. I'm gonna make a tea, read a couple of messages, and I'll get back to you later. I'll get back to you with my mist. Like I said, I've looked at the forecast and I think the mist is quite likely today and tomorrow. Maybe cloud tomorrow. Maybe the mist will lift for tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.